Welcome to Rollerpark Review. We're your hosts, Cora on Fire, Molly Spartan, and Nancy Drewblood. And we're on a mission to try out as many local skate parks on roller skates as we can, while the sun shines and the pandemic has rained on our derby parade.
We'll show you the good, the bad, and the wobbly, and rate everything from the concrete to the graffiti. We're going to test drive it for you.
Drop in and meet our awesome guest skaters. Some who will do what we can't yet, and others even fresher than us.
Rollerpark Review recommends the use of full safety gear while engaging in all skating activities. You will fall and it will hurt, just usually less if you gear up properly.
This time on Rollerpark Review, we visited a park in Campbellford, about 45 minutes from Peterborough. We only managed to get one skater up early enough to join us.
Hi, I'm rotten to the Cora. My favorite snack is chocolate. I've been skating for 2-ish years, and I've been park skating once.
Welcome to episode 4.
Where we traveled to the lovely town of Campbellford.
It's got all the food groups. There are donuts, cheese, and chocolate. Perfect park fuel. I think there were some interesting elements in Campbellford that we had not encountered previously.
What did you like about Campbellford, Car?
Obviously the bowl.
It was our first bowl, wasn't it?
It was, and it was the first time that I dropped in a bowl.
I liked the atmosphere. It was quiet. The park is surrounded by fields and playgrounds. It's near the water. It was very clean.
It's a pretty impressive park for such a small town. There is also a hospital in Campbellford. There were interesting flows you could work on, but again, similar to Port Hope, you would get bored of those flows. So unless you were skilled enough to move on to doing a lot of work in the bowl, then you might get bored.
I would say too, you can't use public transportation to access it. You have to have a car.
So I actually didn't find anything that I disliked about Campbellford Park.
I think it's a good park for new skaters and it's a good park for very advanced skaters. I just don't think there's a lot of in between. That's my hot take on Campbellford. What did you rate it, Car?
I love that park, and I rated it a solid 7. Yep, lots to do, lots of cool little elements, very clean. Worth the drive to Campbellford.
Molly Spartan, what are your thoughts?
Like Cora, I rate it 7 too. It was clean, and because there were donuts nearby it, and because it's the first time I've been able to be in a bowl, access to that feature is pretty exciting. It's almost as if the border was open and I could go to California.
So you're saying you rated it a 7 on a California scale?
On a California scale, like a true California scale, it might actually be just like a 3. But on a modified COVID, I'm in Ontario and can't go to California, I'm gonna give it a 7. What's Nancy got?
Well, you live and learn. I probably would have rated it higher if it had been the first park we've been to. I can't go more than a 4.5. So that means that the average wheel rating for the Campbellford skate park is
6 and a smidge.
6 and a bit.
Revenge of the Sixth.
6 and a wheel nut.
6 and a bearing.
6 and 1/6.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you down the river. Next episode, we're heading to Ajax.